Now that we talked about the pathophysiology of the Achilles tendonitis, let's go ahead and talk about how can we determine if we may or may not have Achilles tendonitis. So things to do, or what they call signs and symptoms of Achilles tendonitis is: one, you will have pain on Achilles tendon. Now, the Achilles tendon does attach on the heel bone and goes up about, let's say 4-6 inches, depending on the person, on the back of the leg. Most of the time, the majority of the time, Achilles tendonitis will be at least 2 inches above the heel bone. Okay, so if you were to touch the top of your heel bone and put 2 fingers on that tendon from the heel bone, okay, up, and that tendon is right here, that's about where the pain is mostly focused at. If you have pain there when you press on it, then the likelihood of being Achilles tendonitis is higher or greater. Other things to take in consideration is that if you find stiffness when you wake up first thing in the morning in the Achilles tendon area, more likely that's a cue that you have some irritation going on with it. The other thing too is that when you try to step on your tippy toes or try to do a calf raise, you have pain. Okay, that's another sign that it could be Achilles tendonitis. What you'll notice as well is that when you touch the Achilles tendon, as I mentioned, it will become more swollen from the inflammation. You will notice it's kind of thick and stiff. Sometimes when you push on the Achilles tendon, you may feel like kind of like a crackling, popping sensation on the Achilles tendon. That's all part of that inflammation, irritation to it. Okay, let's see. So that's pretty much it with the what they call signs and symptoms. Okay, so if you have one of these, it could be possible. If you have all of these, the likelihood is higher. So the more symptoms you have, the higher likelihood of it being Achilles tendonitis.
Warning signs other than the Achilles tendonitis. If you feel a sudden pain, pop, and you are unable to move your foot, that is a sign of an Achilles tendon rupture. If you're unable to bear weight on a foot, that could be a sign of a plantar fasciitis, or it could be a metatarsal fracture, or it could be a sign of a stress fracture. If you have any swelling in one calf with pain and even possible redness, that could be a sign of something called a deep vein thrombosis, or a DVT. All these are examples of things that can cause calf pain or Achilles tendon pain that will require medical attention, minus the plantar fasciitis, which is not as severe as the other ones that I have mentioned.